Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ English. Nagaland has confirmed UK, United Kingdom as the official country partner for the Hornbill Festival 2025, and this marks a renewed phase of cultural cooperation, cultural integration. The news also says that the well-known singer, the Scottish artist Rumac, will be performing at the festival along with many local artists and musicians, which shows a beautiful blend of culture, art, music, ultimately showcasing the unique heritage and beautiful culture of Nagaland, that is about heritage and environmental conservation. A beautiful culture, bringing it to the roadmap, bringing it to the map of the whole world. And that's all about the Hornbill Festival 2025 in partnership with United Kingdom. Quite an important topic for GS Paper 1 Art and Culture as well as GS Paper 2 International Relations, Culture, Soft Power between two nations. Now looking at the festival itself, the government of Nagaland has announced that United Kingdom will be the country partner for upcoming Hornbill Festival that's usually held in the first 10 days of December, and this time also it's going to be held from 1st to 10 December in Kohima. Another thing is that this agreement between India, that's Nagaland, and UK, it highlights the ongoing collaboration between the two countries in cultural exchange. It supports creative talent. It enhances global visibility for Nagaland's unique heritage as well as culture. If you remember, UK is also the same country with which India has signed a 10-year roadmap agreement that begins in 2025 and ends at 2035. A key agenda of the agreement is creating a free trade agreement, an FTA. Another is people-to-people migration, working together in terms of cyber security as well as defense enhancement. So with regards to that roadmap, today this cultural exchange also acquires a very special meaning, and UK's participation will not only give opportunities to people from both the countries in culture, education, tourism, but also across entrepreneurship, quite in line with Skill India mission. Yes, going back to our cultural roots and trying to encourage the youth to participate in vocational skills. Now, the collaboration is also expected to strengthen people-to-people ties, to broaden international interest of various communities in Nagaland's diverse cultural landscape, an area that is also known for its biodiversity conservation. Now, looking at the Hornbill Festival, we all understand that the festival is associated with Nagaland state, its culture. It was first organized back in 2000. And since then, it has been there to promote inter-tribal interaction. Various tribes, all the tribes come together. It's a beautiful forum for cultural interaction to preserve heritage of the state. Also to blend traditions with contemporary modernity, with contemporary knowledge, yes, with more innovative ideas, all about a very harmonious display of solidarity, a unity among various tribal groups in the state. Therefore, it is also known as Festival of the Festival. So that's an important thing to remember about Hornbill Festival. It is the Festival of the Festival. It's an annual celebration. It is usually celebrated in the Naga heritage village called Kisama or Kisama. And this village is very close. That's about 12 kilometers from Kohima in Nagaland. So that's where the festival is usually celebrated. And now the festival was named after the hornbill bird that we all know because of its deep association with the social cultural life of the tribes in Nagaland. And if you look at the hornbill bird itself, then again it becomes a topic of GS paper 3 because now we are looking at environment, biodiversity conservation. So Nagaland here is also a great example, by the way, to many more states to preserve biodiversity as they have done in the case of the hornbill, because hornbill is a bird which is listed in Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act in India 1972. And when any species finds a place in Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act, it means it deserves utmost preservation. It has to be conserved. There is no way we can permit any kind of trade, any kind of poaching activity. It gets highest protection, and that's where the hornbill bird is. And then the celebration of associating the bird with the culture again shows the commitment of the communities here to protect the species. And therefore the great Indian hornbill, which is also known as the concave casqued hornbill, is found in Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia. If you look at within India, then you will mainly find it in evergreen and moist deciduous forest. That also reminds us, for the prelims exam, it's a very good idea, from your NCERT geography textbook for grade 10 and grade 11th, you must know at least 3-4 species of trees that come from various type of forests. So whether it's evergreen, whether it's dry or moist deciduous, whether it's the alpine or the mountainous region, we should know at least few names. That's very important. Now, talking about hornbill back, it is found in evergreen and moist deciduous forest. Plus, it thrives in the Western Ghats. It is also very commonly found in northeastern states and the Himalayas. Now, among this, it is the Himalaya and the Western Ghats, which were also recently notified by the IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, as now getting endangered, slowly, steadily experiencing ecological degradation. So therefore, we need utmost steps to protect these areas in India. Coming back to hornbill bird once again, the bird is also called farmer of the forest. That's the tag name given to it. It is also called engineer of the forest, because it plays a very crucial role in dispersing the seeds and in dispersing the seeds of various plants, various trees. Hence, it also leads to forest growth, forest expansion. So, it has a very key role to play in tropical forested areas. Therefore, it's called farmer of the farmers or the engineer of the forest. Let's remember. Then, it is listed as vulnerable. It is vulnerable in the IUCN Red List. Do remember, recently India also has created its own Red List, quite on lines with the Red List created by IUCN, the agency that's headquartered in Gland in Switzerland, known for its special Red List, which categorizes various plants, animals into vulnerable, endangered, all of that. So here, hornbill comes as vulnerable in IUCN Red List, and as I already mentioned, it is a Schedule 1 species in Wildlife Protection Act 1972. It is also the state bird of Arunachal and Kerala in India. And remember that in India, we host about 9 hornbill species, with the Northeast having the highest diversity among them. So these are certain exam relevant facts. Quickly, the question coming your way. With reference to the Hornbill Festival 2025, which of these statements do you think are valid? 1. The UK is the official country partner for the festival this time, marking a renewed phase of cultural cooperation. 2. The festival is an annual celebration. It's held every year in Manipur and it highlights local tribal culture. 3. British Council, in coordination with British Deputy High Commission, is the one who creates UK-linked programs for the Hornbill Festival. Which of these statements are valid? You can let me know in the comment box. Apart from that, if you have any other observation, any other idea regarding any other species of bird or plant that is vulnerable, endangered, that you would want to talk about, that comes from your state, which you would really want to discuss about, do let us know in the comment box and we can create a lovely interaction on that. And before I take your leave, a quick reminder, 20th November is when we are closing admissions for the dedicated crash course for Prelims 2026. It is called the SIP batch, Success in Prelims, because it is meant to be in such a way that it covers all GS, news, current events, static plus dynamic, as well as CSAT. All segments of CSAT. It is meant in such a way that it gives you MCQ practice, and previous year papers will also be solved, discussed, and doubt clarification is a part of this. Routine tests and routine exams will also be held so that students can gauge their progress, plus 24/7 mentorship. All these are the highlights of this course here. Sounds very helpful, because it is meant to aggressively train you to succeed in the prelims exam by leaving nothing behind, by making sure you revise twice before the paper. And The price is also very humble, 5999 for the gold scheme under SIP course and 7999 as the platinum scheme under the same SIP course. Today we announce November batch, but admissions closing 20th November. It's a great opportunity. How can you enroll? Use code SPLIVE and enroll for the course. Similarly for 27 and 28, today itself the batches are beginning. Do not forget code SPLIVE. Very easy, affordable price for all GS subjects, heavily covered, including news and current affairs. Great discount on optional scholarship opportunities, all coming at an extremely affordable rate. More than 15 months of solid guidance preparation. Do not forget code SPLIVE, and remember, both the batches for 27-28 start today. For 2026, success in prelims, admissions close 20th November. So stay tuned and join these initiatives to give your performance utmost professional touch. Thank you.